Crystal Hine. On the 37 bike, Mariana Giordano. On the 8 bike, Nana's Brat, Stephanie Berrigan. On the 38 bike, Amanda Carr. And on the 3 bike, Airborne, Ariel Martin. Gate is down. Who's it gonna be? Nana's Brat had a pretty good pop, but Airborne Ariel Martin's got some horsepower through the middle of the pack, and John Donna's got it going on in the 2 slot. In the 3 slot, Crystal Hine, Nana's Brat sitting on the bubble. Coming into turn number 2. Through the section, out they come. Out of turn number 2, it is Airborne, Ariel Martin, Mariana John Donna sitting in the 2 slot. Crystal Hine sitting on the 3, Nana's Brat sitting on the bubble right now. Carr looking for a way in, coming in and out of the final turn. Back at us, it is Martin and John Donna running 1 and 2. It's going to go Martin, John Donna, Hine, and Nana's Brat, Stephanie Berrigan. Yeah. Half the main event set for the Lady Pros. Second rack in the gate. On the 15 bike, Cassie Bushnell. On the 4 bike, Amanda Geving. On the 2 bike, Kim Hayashi. On the 7 bike, the Hurricane Stephanie Higgins. On the 28 bike, Elise Post. And on the ABA National #1 Lady Pro, Sammy Cools. Gate is down, looks like on the internet side, it looks like Post and Hayashi. Running 1 into Hayashi and Post. Hayashi, Post, 1 and 2, Higgins sitting in the 3 slot. Amanda Geving sitting on the bubble. Hayashi and Post running 1 and 2, Higgins. Here comes Geving. Bushnell trying to hang on to the bubble. Geving coming on by. Yeah, and through the Mongoose Moguls, down through the Fly Freeway comes Kim Hayashi. Hayashi running 1 and 2 with Elise Post. Amanda Geving slides into the 3 slot. Higgins trying to hang on to the bubble, but she's got company coming hard. It's going to go Hayashi, Post, Geving, and at the line, Samantha Cools, the defending ABA Lady Pro champion, goes to the main event. Nice catch, intercepted. All right, here we go with the FET Pros, locked up in the gate right now. On the 4 bike is the Big Daddy Eric Roop. On the 46 is Zach Roebuck. 17 bike, Domingos Lamaglia. On the 3 bike, Chris Ham. The 15 bike is Drew Downey. And the defending ABA FET Pro champion, Blackjack Jason Carnes. Gate is down, C-Money's got the shot in the turn number 1. Drew Downey right there with him. Big Chris Ham sitting on the 3 slot. And the Big Daddy, Eric Roos, sitting on the bubble right now. Lamaglia and Roebuck running 5 and 6, looking for a way. But right now, it is Carnes and Downey. Carnes, Downey, running 1 and 2 right now in the 3 slot. Ham on the bubble. The Big Daddy, Eric Roop, the 43-year-old FET Pro, getting ready to go to his umpteenth many events at the ABA Grands, making Carnes, Ham, Roop, and Drew Downey. Second rack of FET Pros in the gate. On the 67 bike is Chad Street. On the 10 is Paul Caldwell. The 23 is Ray Luscombe. The 33 is Ephraim Miranda. On the 74 bike, Bob O'Gorman. And on the 2 bike, the world champion, TP, Todd Perry. Gate is down. Who's it gonna be? TP, Todd Perry. Man, he is in the hunt. He wants it real bad. Oh, how about Bob O'Gorman getting hung up in the traffic, trying to find a way in. Chad Street sitting on the 2 slot, picking up a brand new ride with the Intense Phantom on track, just trying to get into the main event. He slides on by. TP says, that's all right. I'm right there with you, brother, coming down through the Mongoose Moguls. Back at us. Street, Perry, running 1 and 2 right now. In the turnout they come. Luscombe sitting on the 3 slot. It's going to go Street, Perry, Luscombe, and Caldwell going to the main. A-Pro semi in the gate on the 313 bike, Zach Barron. On the 320 is Josh Smith. 329 bike, Brian Edwards. On the 116 bike, Chris Burke. 367, Percy Owens. On the 139, Alan Hudson. On the 211 bike is Matt Falk. And on the 431 bike, the X-Man Derek Legal. Gate is down through the middle. How about Percy Owens getting it on right now? The old guy showing the youngins how to get it done. Percy Owens and Burke running 1 and 2 right now. Owens, Burke running 1 and 2. The hippie sitting in the 3 slot. Coming into turn number 2, Percy Owens doing it for Profile Racing out of Sarasota, Florida. Percy Owens got it going on. A little blast from the past. Getting it done through the rhythm section. Burke sitting in the 2 slot. Owens and Burke running 1 and 2 in the 3 slot. Back at us. Looks like the 329 and the 431 of Edwards and Legal. Second rack of A-Pros. On the 125 bike, the Butter Man, Brandon Hopkins. On a 302 bike, Mike Weatherford. On the 117 bike, the Bad Boy, Gabe Marino. On the 104, the Yellow Jacket, Anthony Wallace. On the 476 bike, William Greathouse. On the 386 bike, Steven Cesar. On the 360 bike, Mike Capus. And on the 282 bike, the Big Easy, Scotty Airwood. Gate is down. Looks like Weatherford's got a shot, but it is Cesar. Cesar and Irwood running in 1 and 2. Weatherford sitting in the 3 slot to Marino. Had the 4 slot. We lost the Butterman in turn number 1, along with Wallace going down into turn number 1. Through the turning out they come. Weatherford, Irwin running 1 and 2 right now. Down the backside. That is Cesar and Irwood. Cesar, Irwood, Weatherford running 1, 2, and 3. Looks like Capus sitting on a bubble. Marino looking for a way in. Cesar, Irwood, Weatherford, and Capus, top 4. Gate is down, looks like Stumphauser. Pretty good shot into turn number 1 right there with him. TB Tyler Brown rocking and rolling. Here comes Besserine. Besserine trying to slide it in the 2 slot. Tyler Brown wants it on the 3 slot right now. Looks like DR sitting on the bubble. Paulie Lang wanting on by. Coming into the corner. Through the turning out they come. Now Robinson slides a 3. Brown sitting on the bubble. Paulie Lang sitting on the 4 slot. On the 5 slot is Lang. Coming into the final turn, it is Stumpy and Besserine. Stumphauser, Besserine, Tyler Brown, and Donnie Robinson going to the main event. Yeah, give it up. Oh yeah, the battle chart still intact. More AA pros in the gate right now. On the 109 bike, Kyle Cushman. The 14 bike is Mike Day. The 11 bike, Warwick Stevenson. 35 bike, Danny Catawalk. On the 12 bike is Brandon Meadows. ABA's national number 1 AA pro, the world champion, Bubba Harris. Gate is down. Who's it gonna be? Looks like Harris and Stevenson's got the inside line. Bad Bubba got it going on. Coming in now, turn number 1. Now in on the underneath side. How about Meadows looking for a way? In the 2 slot. Back at us. It is still just Bubba. Got it going on. Oh, we lost Calawag through the section. And the turning out they come. Mikey Day sitting in the 2 slot. Just Bubba. Got it going on, coming into turn number 3. One more time. The battle charts, rocking and rolling. Bubba Harris, Mikey Day, Warwick Stevenson. Hey, give it up for Cush, Kyle Cushman. Yeah, he's going to the AA Pro main event. He ain't got nothing going on in that stomach right there. No nerves. Oh, no. All right, here we go. Semi-mains. My goodness. Fasten up them seatbelts. We are on go. Ben Foster for the Tuesday night kids. One of Jason's guys doing it out front right now. Hammer and Hank sitting in the 2 slot. Baca sitting in the 3 slot. Now Foster back to the 2. Hammer and Hank and Baca running 1, 2, and 3. We're going to qualify 4. 6 and under mixed opens. Coming down out of turn number 2 through the fly freeway. Hammer and Hank, Ben Foster, Corey Baca. 4 riders going to go out of this one. Getting it done to 6 and under mixed opens. Bringing them into the final turn. BMX Hex, Hammer and Hank Smith going to qualify out. Baca's going to go. The 67 of Cortman and the G bike of Foster. Quarter main number, or semi-main number 10 on the track. More 6 and under mixed open. Laughlin, Martin, Arundel, Martinez, Bryant, and Bullis. Coming in and out of the turn. 804 bike, Zane Arundel. 597 bike, Bryant. 34 bike of Martinez and the 74 bike of Laughlin. Semi-main number 11, 7-8 mixed open, C bike. Kelsey Van Ogle going to transfer. The 9 of Jamie Winholz, the 94 bike of McGill and Amanda Olgeen qualifying out of quarter or semi-main number 11. Semi-main number 12 on the track. Evans, Jones, Morales, Owen, Witcher, Kunston, Kewen. Bad to the bone, Lexa Jones got it going on. In the 2 slot, the Lil Diva, Jessica Evans sitting in the 2 slot. Bad to the bone, getting it done for Sun Brew out of Hayesville, Kansas, to the rhythm section. It is still Jones and Evans, the Lil Diva, doing it for CMC out of Lake Station, Indiana. Jones and Evans running 1 and 2. Through the turning out they come. Bad to the bone's going to go. The Little Diva's going to transfer out. Looks like the 126. Treadhead's going to qualify out along with Owen Witcher out of Moto 12. 13 is semi. 9-10 mixed open. McIntyre, Golvin, Long, James, Batali, McKilson. Good one coming. The Wonder Woman doing it out front right now. Drew McKilson, Factory FMF. She's going to transfer out. Double cost riders in the 2 slot. Veronica Golvin going to go along with Spitali in the 3 bike of McIntyre. Wilson, Boking, Bradbury, Nunez, Sherbno, and Ford. Jam-packed Jessica Sherbno doing it out front right now. Jessica Sherbno, Revolution Colors, going to the main event. Here comes the 62 bike. Chief Nunez going to go along with the 64 of Bradbury and the Real Deal Destiny Ford out of Moto 14, fitting the moto number 11-12, mixed open, Sams, G, Stansel, Warner, Kamira, and Erickson. Stansel. Sams. Erickson. And the 90 of Kamira. Back at us, National Ladies Group number 3. Raiders going to go. Freeman's going to go. 24 bike of Rains and the 1 bike of Hopper Ditzel out of 16. 17 to semi. Good one coming at us. 13-14 mixed open. Daniels. Johnson, the one of Moore. 16 of Liebelt. 18 to semi. 13-14 mixed open. Coming at us. Bringing them in and out of the turn. Looks like the 992 bike. Martis, 43. 43 was Gutierrez, the National Age Group number 5 of Lechner. And at the line was the National Age Group number 8 of Walcott. 19 to semi, bringing them back at us. 7. That was the National Age Group number 3, the 35. 722 of Beal. Looks like long going, the 35 bike of Vaughn and the 119 of Harding. Stormont going to transfer out of that one along with Cyron, the 67 of Hernandez. And the 21 bike was Allen, qualifying out of semi-main number 20. 21 to semi, 17 and over mixed open. 610 bike Davidson, 166 bike of White. 27 bike was Squirrely Reese. Picking up that 4 slot was Brantley. Second rack, 17 and over open. Got Bodiford, Manley, Pollock, Leboeuf, Clark, and Zimmerman. Through the rhythm section they come. 17 and over mixed open. Bringing them back in the final turn. 551 bike. Kenny Clark got it going on right now. He's going to go. Kenny Bodiford, he's going to transfer out. 88 bike, Raging Cajun, Jamie Leboeuf. And a 48 bike, Paul Zimmerman. Oh yeah, 7-8 expert open. Semi-main number 23. Hammond, Balsenberger, Munson, Romero, Blevins, and Berliner. Cruising Chris Blevins, got it going right now. Got Dustin Handman sitting in the 2 slot. Dodge Munson sitting in the 3 slot. The 7-year-old looking to make it into the main event is Blevins. Munson, the 7-year-old, sitting on a 3 slot right now, bringing it back. Blevins gonna go. Hammond's gonna transfer out. The 7-year-old Hot Wheels Munson, and the 5 bike of the Joker, Joe Romero, qualifying out of semi-main number 23. 24 is the semi. Barley, Garcia, Butcher, Giacalone, Moore, and Sellers. Spinner Colors doing it out front right now, the Dirt Devil, Cameron Moore. Moore got it going his way. Down the Fly Freeway. The Dirt Devil, Cameron Moore. 7-8 expert open action in the final turn. Moore's going to qualify out. Looks like the Fish, Kelly Garcia, National Age Group number 6 of Dougie Butcher, and the 10 bike of Landon Sellers. Another 7-year-old going to the 7-8 experts open, straight to the main. 9-10 expert open, T-Star, Abbey, Seslike, Duvall, Wingett, Phillips, McMullen, and Page. Jacob Abbey, world champion for Tangent. On top of things, he's got T-Star in the 2 slot. Abbey and T-Star's going to go along with Mojo. Jordan McMillan in the 7 bike, the Scab. Jacob Phillips in Moto 25. Semi-main number 26, McKelson, Gay and Perry, Barr, Jolliker, Fowler, and Arterburn. Looks like we lost Arterburn in turn number 1. Who else did we lose? It looks like the snack bar going down in turn number 1 as well. Sean Gayen doing it out front right now. Jonathan Perry in the 3 slot going down this way. Gayen's going to transfer out. Hurricane Hayden McKelson going to qualify. Jonathan Perry going to transfer along with the 3 bike. The Monkey, Zach Jolliker. Oh yeah, man, I'll tell you what, Vendors Row, they got it going on up there. Semis are going to be going on. They're still going on as they wind down. Head on up to Vendors Row, get all the good stuff up there. We got a good one coming, 11-12 expert open. On the 4 bike, we got Miranda, Curley, Lowry, Golvin, Day, and Rapp. Jordan doing it out front right now. The Snowman sitting in the 2 slot. Curley sitting in the 3 slot. On the bubble right now looks like Rapp. Sitting on the bubble for Fusion Force. Golvin and the Pocket Rocket. Cameron Lowry running 5 and 6. Coming into the final turn they go. The Snowman, Jesse Day. Day in the 2 spot. Miranda on the top spot. Miranda, Day, Curley, and Rapp going to the main event. Second rack 11-12 open. Ramirez, Norrells, Berg, Smith, Nesvig, and Carden. Nesvig got it going on old Raspberry out of San Diego, California. Nesvig bringing them back at us. He's going to qualify out. Mighty Mouse, Andre Norrells. He goes along with the 185 of Ramirez. And the 2 bike of the Dominator, Derek Berg, going to qualify out as well. The Dominator, the only 11-year-old in the 11-12 open main. 13-14 open. Bringing him back in the turn, Corbin Sherrod for Redmond Yamaha Wave Runner. He's going to go along with a 31 KJ Romero, the 4 bike of the con man Connor Fields, and the 6 bike Bam Bam Buck Taylor, qualifying out of semi-main number 29. 30 is the semi. Gunn, Sherbno, McGrath, Darling, Zula, and Jaquez. How about Jacob Sherbno, 13-year-old, leading this one around. He's going to go. The big guy, Elliot McGrath, Wesley Gunn, going to qualify out. Another 13-year-old going to that one along with the wild one. Tommy Zula qualifying out of semi-main number 30. 31 the semi, 15-16 open. Lechner, Arazda, Chandler, Kabalik, Wright, and Study. Arazda and Kabalik running 1 and 2. Arazda, Kabalik, Lechner, and a 13 bike of Study. Picking up those transfers out of semi-main number 31. 32 the semi. Got Watt, Seward, Miller, Marsoff, Kobza, and Banks. Bringing them back at us, 153, Watts, 146, Marsoff, National Age Group number 3, Banks, and Miller. Picking up that 4 slot. Heard about that. 17 and over open on the track right now. Long, Reed, Bradford, Sipkoy, Zom, Sadowski, Herman, and Robinson. The Hermanator got it going on right now. And the turning out they come. Nick Long sitting on the 2 slot. Herman and Long running 1 and 2. Looks like Sipkoy is going to get a spot along with the 87 bike of Sadowski. Out of semi-main number 33. 34 is a semi. Hungerford, Tischler, Nelson, Brown, Zurich, White, and Schenkel. Joey Z doing it out front right now. Schenkel sitting on the 2 slot. Zurich and Schenkel down through the Mongoose Moguls. Through the Fly Freeway they come. Schenkel sitting on the 2 slot, bringing him back at us to Deekster, sitting on the bubble, looking for a way in. Gonna go down this way. Zurich. That was Zurich, Brown, Schenkel, and Nelson. Mike Walker to the finish line. Mike Walker to the finish line. You do it. 7-year-old girls bringing them back at us. Amanda Olgin. Olgin's going to go. Shelby Fuller's going to transfer out. Kylie Crane and Aftershocks. Jam and Jenny Madrid out of semi-main number 35. I don't know. I ain't saying it, Mike. You got to do it, man. Get the handheld. 36 the semi. Klein, Galt, Case, Hernandez, Larson, Calberlow. Coming in the final turn. Sands Colors doing it out front. Darian Galt. Galt on the National Age Group number 7. Bailey Klein on the 6. The 29 bike of Larson and the 25 bike Jet and Jordan Hernandez. Qualifying out of semi-main number 36. 37 is the semi. 9-year-old girls. Golvin, McKelson, Garrity, Jackson, Bernick, and Moxness. They put that up? Brew, FMF. McKelson. Five bike was Jackson. The L bike was Garrity. And Golvin out of 37. 38 to semi, bringing them back at us. The real deal, Destiny Ford. Mika Cortman, the one bike of Stissy, and the six bike of Nopins out of semi-main, number 38. It's long A. Bringing it back, 10-year-old girls. 7 bike, Sherbno, 3 bike, Beffrey, 4 bike of Nadomski, and the A bike was Long. .40, the moto number, bringing it back at us. Pridgett, Purdue, Heffron, McIntyre, Reno, and Halton. 2 bike, Pridgett, Purdue, Pridgett, McIntyre. And Heffron, 41 to semi. Glenn, Crosby, Freeman, Whistler, Rader, Rivas, Hernandez, and Conchas. Whistler, Rader, Freeman, and Glenn. .42 is the semi. Got Bob, Stansel, Birdie, Coleman, Erickson, Case, and Cummings. Vendetta colors. Flying Felicia. She's going to transfer out along with Kristen Bob, the B bike. Mini Mac, Brianna Cummings, and Michelle Birdie out of semi-main number 42. Semi-main number 43, 12-year-old girls in the gate. Got Stacy, Harvey, Sansone, Themis, Chambers, and Kimura. BA? BA, who'd you want to the finish line earlier? No, before that. Before Linda Jones. You asked for somebody. Walker or somebody? Yeah, you did. Linda Jones to the finish line. Linda Jones to the finish line. All right, don't worry about it. Huh? I can't hear you, man. Bringing it back, looks like Harvey, Stacy. 1 red line of Sansone, and a Kimura rounding out the top 4. Hopper, Ditzel, DeCarlo, Dyer, Jones, Blackmore, and Larson. Coming into turn number 3, is that Carly Dyer? The button pusher got it going on right now. Dyer's gonna go. 4 bike of Larson's gonna transfer out along with Hopper, Ditzel, and the 10 bike of DeCarlo. 45 to semi, 13-year-old girls, Moore, Schaefer, Jan Walcott, Cortman, and Bender. Coming on around, Tyler Schaefer, ABA's national #1 girl. Taylor Walcott's going to go along with H-Bomb, Heather Guillen, and 13 by Kelly Cortman out of semi-main number 45. 46 to semi, got Crane, Daniels, Matthews, Jones, Ford, and Johnson. Smoking LeRae, and oh, Jones goes down. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Nutmeg taking things over. Go. Oh, Brookie Crane back on it. Now Tori Johnson back on it. Oh, my. Look at the fast gals bringing them back at us. Down through the rhythm section. Nutmeg, Megan Matthews coming in. Back at us, 3D, Dominic Daniels. Dominic Daniels going to go. Nutmeg Matthews. The 4 bike, Swift Tiff, Tiffany Ford, 4 slot, Tori Johnson. Wow, insane. Brookie Crane, give it up for Brooke Crane. Going down in the first turn. Hey, give it up for Smoking Lorraine Jones, also going down in that turn. Oh, my. '47 is the semi. Got Navarro, Padilla, Searle, Brethheim, Locke, and Concha. The Cheetah, Lauren Padilla, doing it out front right now. CMC colors, Sassy Sam sitting in the 2 slot. Padilla and Brethheim running 1 and 2 down the backside. Got a good one coming into the turn. The Cheetah, Lauren Padilla, the Assassinator right there with him. Padilla's gonna go. Brethheim's gonna go. The 9 bike, the Firecat, and the 1 bike of Dizzy Devon out of Moto 47. 48, the semi. Hokett, Rapp, Lambert, Beaumont, Maxwell, and Miller. Hokett got it going on right now. Pigpen sitting in the 2 slot. Hokett and Maxwell running 1 and 2. Linder Color sitting in the 3 slot is Jackie Rapp on the bubble. Hollywood, Jessica Lambert. It's going to go Hokett, Maxwell, Rapp and Lambert out of Moto 48. 49 the semi. 15-year-old girls. Long, Moran, Donnelly, Olivani, Timmons, and Cortman. Shelby Long, intense, Phantom on-track rider, the world champion out of Lakeside, California. Through the turn, it is Long going to qualify out. Hollywood, Chelsea Moran's going to go. The 15 bike of Blake Cortman in the 1 bike. The Firecracker, Megan Donnelly out of semi-main. 49. 50 is a semi. Applewhite, Passwaters, Farragut, Belden, McKinney, and Kaler. Lightning Liz Passwaters. Out in front right now, Brittany Belden in the 2 slot. Passwaters and Belden running 1 and 2 in the 3 slot. Looks like Applewhite, Passwaters, Belden, Applewhite, and the B bike of Kaler qualifying out of semi-main number 50. I'm not going to do it, man. They got it over on you. You get on the mic. Come on. But I did hear that Edmund was looking. No, I ain't going to say that either. Fusion Force Colors doing it out front right now. Semi-main number 51. Should have Enriquez, Lounsbury, Chedevy, Walter, Grubb, Nasco, Williams, and Vieira. Brady Brittany for Fusion Force out of Davis Junction, Illinois. Got it going on right now. Sitting in the 2 slot for Intense. Looks like Adios, Ashley Grubb. FMO, Quick Katie Chedevy sitting on the 3 slot. Double cross rider sitting on the bubble. Bringing him back is Darcy Williams. Gonna go the 1, 8, 9, and the E bike, making Lounsbury, Chedevy, Enriquez, and Darcy Williams going to the main event. More 17 to 27-year-old girls nicely. Shannon, Adams, Shrimp, Westray, Blackwell, and England. Afton Shrimp running 2 with Jessica Nicely. It is Shrimp and Nicely. Shrimp's gonna go, Nicely's gonna go. Looks like Bananas Blackwell's going to transfer out along with Shannon, qualifying out of semi-main number 52. 53 the semi, 9 and under cruisers. Blevins, Pridgett, Hudson, Moore, White, and Heffron. Redmond Yamaha Wave Runner rider doing it out front right now. Brock the Rock out of Gilbert, Arizona, on point right now. Alvin Pridgett sitting in the 2 slot. In the 3 slot. Oh yeah, it looks like the Dirt Devil, Cameron Moore, sitting on the 3. Oh, here comes. Now and on the other side, it's going to go. Heffron's going to get a spot. Pridgett's going to get a spot. Looks like Moore. And how about cruising Chris Blevins, the 8-year-old, going to the main event. The Dirt Devil, Cameron Moore, 8-year-old, going to that 9 and under cruiser main event as well. Got Tossett, Abia, Beerbag, Banuelos, MacArthur, and Campbell. Banuelos doing it out front right now. Banuelos is going to go. Abila's going to go with the 15 bike of Campbell and Crazy Kyle. MacArthur transferring out of semi-main number 54. 55 the semi. 10-year-old cruiser. Stephan, Dr. Pella, McKilson, Elkin, Taysar, Brethheim, and Diorio. Cole Taysar going to transfer out along with DJ Stephan. Richard Doctor in the 3-bike. Hunter Pelham out of Moto 55. Semi-main number 56. McMullen, Foley, Singer, Vincent, Scat, Phillips, Dominion Holmes. Coming in the final turn, Dakota Singer bringing it back out. Singer's going to transfer out. Alden Foley's going to go. The 209 bike, Mojo McMullen, and the 30 bike, 33 bike, Captain Insano, Corey Holmes. Out of semi-main, 56, 57 to semi, 11-year-old cruisers. Whitfield, Caliendo, Van Ogle, Griffiths, Bachtel, Berry, Tully, MacArthur. Van Ogle's going to transfer out, 877. Griffiths is going to go, along with a 238 bike, 328, Whitfield and McIntyre and MacArthur. Van Ogle, Whitfield, Griffiths, MacArthur. Second rack, 11-year-old cruisers coming in and out of the final turn. Looks like Betts is going to go. Betts being, along with the 3 bike of Jones and the 38 bike, 39 bike of Olguin. Miranda, Padilla, Whitener, and Cato. Out of semi-main number 59, 60 to semi, Tritz, Hyatt, DeRosa, Ramirez, Nolmeyer, Jordan, and Dickinson. In and out turn looks like Anthony DeRosa. DeRosa's going to go along with a 9 bike. Air Austin Hyatt, followed up by the 186 from the 288. Ramirez and Jordan out of semi-main number 60. 61 to semi. 13-year-old cruisers. Coming into the final turn. Gunn, Janot, Alavani, Loby, Fahey, Weimer, Luce, and Rao. Gunn going to qualify out. Alavani's going to go along with Loby and the D-bike of Weimer. Yes. Qualifying now looks like Bad Boy, Billy Russell, Hocking, Wassenaar, and Goddard out of Moto 62, 63 the semi. KJ bringing him into the final turn. Looks like Romero's going to qualify out. Torrey Nyhog, Connor Fields, and the 1 bike, Jam and Jordan Wilson out of semi-main number 63. 64 the semi, Shara, Jaquez, Grant, Davis, Eisenberg, and House. Corbin Shara, Redmond Yamaha Wave Runner rider out in front right now, spreading out from the rest of the pack. Shara, looks like Davis sitting on the 2 slot, sliding on in. Revolution colors. No, bringing them back. Corbin Shara, he's going to qualify out. Looks like the 182 William Grant going to go. Davis and the 10 bike of Jaquez out of semi-main number 64. 65 is the semi, 15-year-old cruisers. Got Clapman, Rubeck, Carney, Stein, Doty, and Oder. Intense rider doing it out front right now. Coming in through the rhythm section, Patrick Doty. How about the 5 bike, Clapman, FMF, A bike, Rubeck, 95 bike of Stein, and the 7 bike of Flying Ryan Oder. Wow. 66 the moto number, bringing them back at us. Smith going to transfer out. Look like Suarez going to go. Hey, Jen, I didn't get that 4th one. Who got 4th? And the 2 bike of Hayes picking up that 4th slot. Look like Collins, Erler, Cushman, and Katie. Back at us, the 1 bike, Chandler, 365. Martinez, the 2 of Alejandre, 5 bike of Stone. 69, the moto number 17 to 20-year-old cruisers. Got Nelson, Bradford, Bringhurst, Bailey, Sowers, and Woodmansee. Smoking Joe bringing him down the backside through the rhythm section. 4 to go. BMX Hex Colors sitting in the 2 slot. Bringhurst. Gonna go Sowers. Bringhurst. Woodmansee. And Nelson. Got Cook, Backus, Healy, Fierro, Cruiswick, and Lang. Corey Cook doing it out front right now. Bring him in the final turn. Gonna go down this way. 5 Cook, 1 Backus, 6 of Fierro, and the 9 bike of Healy. Out of semi main number 70. 71 is a semi. 21 to 25-year-old cruisers. Zablocki, Walter, Leal, Williams, Eyring, and Griffith. Double cross rider doing it out front right now is Justin Leal. 4 riders going. Looks like Leal's gonna go. 19, 3 and a 6. Leal, Griffith, Zablocki, and Welter. .72 the moto number, bringing them back at us. Through the turn and out they come. Nitrous, Tarek gonna go. 34 of Jones. 18 bike was Powell, and the 564 of Valencia. 73 is the moto number. Eyring, Hensley, Hausman, Randolph, Vick, and Taylor. Hensley, Hausman, Taylor, and Randolph. How about Rich Hausman going to the main event on the old mountain bike? Rocket Rich. 74. The moto number, bringing them back at us. Gonna go down this way. Allstat's gonna go. Back is gonna go. Hull's gonna go, and the 4 bike was Carr. What's your name? Who was it? Binky, Lee, Vaughn, Willett, Yankee, and Schnick. Brent Pee Wee Lee bringing them back at us. Lee's gonna go. 692. Along with Binky, Willett, and Schnick. Out of 75, it was Halverson, Lindsay, Taylor, and Smith. 77 to moto, 36, 40-year-old cruisers. Archibald's going to qualify out. Mighty Most Tillman's going to go. Ron Lucas and Kurt Zizzo qualifying out of semi-main number 77. 78 semi, Lyerly, Roberts, Verhagen, Rhino, Kite, and Burke. Verhagen and Kite doing it 1 and 2 right now. Verhagen, Kite, Lyerly, 1, 2, and 3. Go away, man. Go away, dude. Oh, man, what are they doing to you over there? Redmond's getting set up. Bringing him back in and out. Verhagen's going to transfer out. Jimmy Kite's going to go. 170 back of Lyerly and a 23 bike of Ronald. .41 to 45-year-old cruisers. Dickerson, McMinnis, Manley, Berry, Dukes, Bullerice, Chambers, and Neal. Bringing him into the final turn. Back at us. Dugan Neal's got it going on. Dugan Neal's going to go C, 705, and the 7. It's going to go Dugan Neal's going to get a spot. C bike of Manley, the 705 bike of Berry, and the 7 bike of Dickerson. 80, the moto on the track right now. Marino, Beals, Angus, Williams, Jones, Bailey, Bravo, Malo. This guy says, be nice to me. Crazy JJ's going, 7 bike, Marino, 800 bike, and Beals. That was Bravo Malo, Jones, Marino, Beals, Jones, and Bravo Malo. 10 and under girl cruisers on the track got Purdue, McIntyre, Pridgett, Galt, Ford, and Van Ogle. Pridgett out in front right now, McIntyre on the 2 slot. Purdue, McIntyre, Ford, and Van Ogle were your qualifiers in 81. 82, the modal number, McKelson, Nadomski, Golvin, Jones, Heffron, and Reno. FMF colors, the Wonder Woman, Drew McKelson, bringing him back at us. McKelson's going to transfer out. Golvin's going to qualify out. Heffron's going to go. Last spot goes to Flying T, Teresa Nadomski.
(11:13) ladies cruiser on the track right now through this section, looking for 4 to move on. 7 main number 83 rocking it right now. How about Tyler Schaefer? Schaefer getting it done, running out front. In and out of the last turn, Schaefer, Daniels, Matthews, and Mulatalo. Is that all Tucson has? Insane, Bricky Crane getting it done, running out front right now, in and out of the last turn. No. Crane, Harvey, Stansel, and Maxwell. You told me you didn't want one. No. Sorry, it was Little Crane, Harvey, Stansel at 84. 7-man number 85 on the track right now, 14-16 ladies. Into the last turn, how about Tara Nichols? Tara Nichols and Shelby Long Dizzle getting it done. Nichols, Long, the 12, and the 805 bike of Padilla. Nichols, Long, Woodrow, and Padilla, your chance at 85. 7 number 86 on the track right now, Moore, Brethheim, Navarro, Donnelly, Searle, and DeHart through the section right now. Girl power, how about Sassy Sammy getting it done right now, running out front. Into the last turn is Brethheim. Navarro running 1 and 2. Donnelly back there in 3. Searle got company coming, trying to find their way. Brethheim, Navarro, Donnelly, Searle, your transfers. Lil Tykes, Lil Bikes, Tulsa, make some noise. The 5 and unders are on the track. 87's a semi. Rosé, Shepard, Tolbert, Cortman, Tucker, and Miller through the section into turn number 2. Lil Tykes, Cookie Crunch, and Ankle Bite, AAA Pros, rocking and rolling right now. Red Line Cup number 1 bike, getting it done. How about Michaela Shepard? Tulsa, Oklahoma local, rocking and rolling right now. Out front, showing the boys what's up. Looking to qualify for these little guys on bikes. Through the rhythm section right now, into the last turn. Come back at you down the last straight. Oh, Michaela moving backwards the 2 spot, that's all right. 719 bike gets a spot. Michaela gets a spot. 439 and the 467. Rosé, Shepard, Cortman, and Tucker, your chances at 87. 7 main number 88 on track right now, in and out of turn. More 5 and under novices. Anderson, Udley, Foreman, Plummer, Bandy, and Strandberg. Through the section right now, Little Tyke style. Sugar Cookie Kids rocking and rolling right now into the last turn. Little Tykes, Little Bikes, last turn action. Coming back at you on the last straight. Right now, across the line, the 025 bike, Foreman. 83, 441, and the 021. Strandberg, Foreman, Udley, and Anderson, your transfers out of 88. 89, the moto on the track right now, 5 and under midgets. Maker, Williams, Wood, Redmond, Askew, and Woolney through the section, looking for 4 to go. Last turn, come back at you right now, down the last straight. Psychopath Colors getting it done, running out front. Sorry, across the lines, 42, 704, 17, 167. Woolney, Wood, Williams, Maker. Medic to the finish line, please. Can we get a medic to the finish line? 90s semi on the track right now. More 5 and under little guys through the sections. Montoya, Stevens, Sprague, Jensen, Schneider, and Johnson into the last turn. Looking for 4 to move. Down the last straight right now. 24 by getting it done. How about Lucy and Sprague? Sprague followed by the 829, 601, and the 83. Johnson, Sprague, Stevens, and Montoya. Your transfers out of 90. 91, the semi on the track right now. 6-year-old novices, Cromwell, Hoyle, Cuber, Raboyne, Justice, and Johnson through the section. Novice action right now, rocking it. Into the last turn, come back at you down the last straight. Looking for 4 to move on in the show. Across the line, it's going to go 55 of Cromwell. The 197 biker, Hoyle. 360 biker, Raboyne. And the 96 of Cuber. Your chances out of 91. More Little Tykes, Little Bike, 6-year-old novices on the track right now. 92 Zamoto, Blystone, Meadows, Waldrip, Gradowski, Shortall, and Sherford. Through the section, all bunched up, looking for 4 to move on. Got 4 in a bunch into the last turn. Come back at you right now, down the last straight. 287 by Get It Done, Blystone. 149, 110, 250. Grodowski, Waldrip, Meadows, and Blystone. 6-year-old intermediates on the track right now. 93's the semi. Foster, Lucas, Cortman, Tiger, Martinez, and Baca. FMF colors were out front, in and out of the turn. Oh, Tiger's running in that 2 spot. Lucas getting it done. Tiger's going to get a spot. 34 and Corey Race Baca. Martinez, Baca picking up your last 2 transfers. 93 the semi on the track. More 6-year-old intermediates. Through the section, Bryant, Arundel, Larimore, MacArthur, Smith, and Gonzalez. Into the last turn right now, looking for 4. Down the last straight. 804 Arundel. 507, 85, and 62. Bryant, Arundel, Larimore, and Gonzalez transfers out of 94. 95 coming down the last straight right now. 31 Redline Cup, Harvey and Bauman. Harvey, Bauman, Batten, and Steves, your transfers out of 95. 96 semi on the track right now. More 6X. Glissmeyer, Lewis, Jennings, Carr, Geary, and Kuzman. How about Chance Glissmeyer getting it done, running out front. Glissmeyer going to get it. Come back at you right now. Down the last straight. Looking for 4. Across the line, it's going to go Glissmeyer. 27 by Jennings, Lewis, and Geary. Glissmeyer, Lewis, Jennings, and Geary. Your transfers out of 96. Seven-year-old intermediates on the track right now. Semi number 97. Wall, Gilbert, Sampson, Floyd, Fondren, and Nix. Through the section into the last turn, looking for 4 to move on. Into the last turn. How about FMF colors? Getting it done, running out front. Down the last straight is Texas Flash. Caleb Wall. Wall followed by 105, 42, and the 34. Fondren, Sampson, Gilbert, and Wall. Your transfers out of 97. 98 Samoto on the track right now. Gate goes down into turn number 1. Reinhardt, Wood, Estes, Sheridan, Johnson, and Grubb. Oh, over the first jump, getting loose right now. 352 bike with the whole shot into the turn. How about the ringer? Riley Jeridan. Jeridan, factory mom and dad, dropped one off down into the turn. In through the straight, it's still Sheridan getting it done right now, running out front. Track officials all over it, checking on her down rider right now. Into the rhythm section, still Sheridan. Factory mom and dad out of Fergus Falls, Minnesota, don't you know. Coming back at you through the section. Last turn, down the last straight. It's still Sheridan. Sheridan getting it done. Followed by 907. 027 in the 11. Hey, how about our downrider getting back up? Reinhardt, Wood, Estes, and Sheridan, your chances at a 98. 99, the semi on the track right now. 7-year-old experts down the front straight into turn number 1. T-Rex Tyler Fuller getting it done right now. Redmond Yamaha Wave Runner, Dodge Munson running that 2 spot. The Storyteller, Landon Sellers running back there in 3. Battling for position right now, looking to qualify 4. Into the turn number 2, it's still T-Rex getting it done. Fuller rocking and rolling right now. Munson and Sellers 2 and 3 running it through the section. Think that's Moneyman Jackson running back there in 4. Got company coming, trying to find their way. Last turn right now. Down the last straight, single file. It's still Fuller, Munson, Sellers, and the 2 bike of Jackson. 100's a moto on the track right now. Can you say Vonster the Monster? Check out this new on-track kid killing it right now. It's Vonster the Monster getting it done right now. Herrick followed by Wells running 1 and 2 into the section. Little man Levi Pope running back there in 3. Rocking and rolling right now through the rhythm section. It's still Vaughn Herrick getting it done right now. On track, rocking and rolling right now into the last turn. Come back at you down the last straight. Boo! Vaughn Herrick picking it up. Wells, Pope, and the 5 bike of Russell. How about if our down little guys getting up? Eight novice on the track right now. 101 semi. Fondra and Dalquist, Phillips, Petrie, Clinton, and Dryman. In and out of the turn. Novice action trying to find their way. Lil Tyke novices. Through the rhythm section right now, single file, spreading it out, rock and rolling, looking for 4 to move on in the show. I think that's Caitlin Phillips. Girl power getting it done. Or is that Chelsea? That's Chelsea. Chelsea, 235 at Petrie. 510 to 8 at Dalquist. Battle for the bubble spot. 271 bike of Drake Dryman for your last transfer. 102 is the semi on the track right now. Winning out turn number 2. White, Clark, Norton, Stewart, Betrow, and Johnson. Through the rhythm section, pumping and pedaling, getting it done into the last turn. Coming back at you right now, down the last straight, looking for 4. Cross the line, how about the red line, couple 1 of Jacob Clark, followed by 143, 098, and the 043. Johnson, Norton, Clark, and White, your transfers at a 102. 103 is the moto on the track right now, 8-year-old intermediates, into the last turn. Freer, Sebesta, Cortman, Parsons, Hamilton, and McCowan. Last turn across the line, 145, 59, 25, 97. McCowan, Parsons, Cortman, and Fryer transfers out of 103. 104, the semi on the track. Dawes, Anderson, Owen, Collins, McGill, and Kewen through the section. Where's my Lake Paris crew at? Trey Kewen's getting it. Kewen rocking and rolling right now. Out of the turn, down the last straight. Trey Kewen rocking it. Followed by the 126, 94, and the 138. Kewen, McGill, Collins, and Owen, your trap set of 104. 105, the semi on the track. 8X through the section. Looking for 4. Last turn, the Maniac, Michael Bandy. Bandy getting it done. Followed by the National Age Group 7, Howes, and Garcia. Garcia, Howes, Richmond, and Bryant, your trap set of 105. 106, semi on the track right now. In and out of turn, it's got to be the bobblehead twins getting it done, running out front right now. Hammond, and Blevins. Oh, Butcher sitting back there on the bubble with his new intense ride. Martinez is in 3. Company coming, trying to find their way right now into the last turn. It's still Blevins getting it done. Blevins rocking and rolling right now down the last straight. Blevins, Hammond, Martinez. Butcher. And Butcher on the bubble. 107 the semi on the track right now, 9-year-old intermediates. Ramirez, Henry, Boking, Baldwin, Jones, and Erickson. Boking getting it done right now, running out front. Team Havoc out of San Jacinto, California. Into the last turn, come back at you right now. Down the last straight, it's still Boking. Boking, followed by the 18, 25, 16. Erickson, Jones, Baldwin, Boking, your transfers out of 107. 108 the semi on the track right now. Stevens, Foreman, Betzel, Dupstad, Buchanan, Harold. Troy Betzold getting it done, running out front right now. Betzold rocking and rolling through the section into the last turn. Everybody else in tow, single file, spread out, running it right now, in and out of the turn, come back at you on the last straight. It's still Betzold. Betzold followed by the 17, 42, and the 53. Harold, Dupstad, Betzold, and Stevens. 9X on the track right now. 109's the semi. Hudson, Shaddy, Abila, Collis, White, and Pridgett through the section. Brat Pack getting it done right now. It's got to be the crybaby Pridgett. Pridgett getting it done into the last turn. Still Pridgett running out front. Down the last straight right now. Pridgett. Hudson and White, your transfers out of 109. 110 the semi on the track right now. Perry, MacArthur, Banuelos, Arterburner, Heffron, and Bierbach. Check this kid out front again. This kid's been killing it lately. How about the Bandito, Joshua Banuelos getting it done. JP, Jonathan Perry running that 2 spot. In and out of the turn is still Banuelos. Banuelos, Perry running 1 and 2. Through the section, Linder getting it done right now. On track, running in that 2 spot. Oh, looks like Heffron sitting on the bubble, trying to find his way in. Into the last turn, come back at you down the last straight. It's still the Bandito, Joshua Banuelos. Banuelos, followed by Perry, Heffron, and the 2 of Arterburner. 10 eyes on the track right now. 111's the semi. Bradbury, Bob, Neighbors, Nunez, Patel, and James. In and out of the last turn, come back at you on the last straight. Looking for 4, 707, 985, 62, 64. James Patel, Nunez, and Bradbury. 112's the moto on the track right now. Is that Fisher Wilson running out front? Last turn, company coming, looking for 4 to move on to the show. Down the last straight, 54, 16, 28, 485. Thomas and Wilson, Beard, and Barber, your chances at a 112. 113 the semi on the track right now. 10X rocking and rolling down through the section. It's got to be Cole Teasar getting it done, running out front. In and out of the turn, come back at you on the last straight. How about Teasar? Stefan, Dr. Gain. 114 the semi on the track. Sanger, Volet, Joclier, Abbey, Pelham, and Holmes. Through the section, got to be Dakota Sanger getting it done right now. Factory red line into the last turn. Come back at you right now. Still Dakota Sanger running out front. Sanger, 61, Pelham, and Volet. Gate slaps down, Pro Open semi down the first straight right now. How about Polkamp? Polkamp finding his way out front. J. Rich running that 2 spot. Berkheimer running in 3. Running it through the pro section right now. It's Justin Travis. Didn't huck it that time, buddy. Polkamp still getting it done, running out front. J. Rich, Besserine, Berkheimer, 2, 3, 4. Through the rhythm section. Into the last turn, looking for 4. Polkamp, Richardson, Besserine, and Buffheimer. Gate goes down right now. More pro up and down the first straight. How about the Warlock getting it done in turn number 1? It's Stevenson, Betcher, Besserine now moving into that 2 spot. Stevenson, Besserine, Betcher, DeWild running back there in 4 through the section. Here comes Mikey Day trying to find his way. Besserine balling up over the pro set. Come back at you into the rhythm section. It's still Warwick running out front. Last turn, Stevenson to Wild, Mikey Day, and Derek Betcher. Gate goes down right now, 11-year-old intermediates. 117 is semi. Fields, Eubanks, Pfeiffer, Groom, Ayers, and Walker. Getting loose down the second straight right now. A little guy, 11-year-old intermediates, trying to find their way into the main event right now. Looking to qualify 4. In and out of the turn. Come back at you into the section. I think that's Shane Fields running out front right now through the section. Last turn, come back at you right now. Looking for 4 to move on in the show. Out of the turn. 20. 4. 60, 30, Eubanks, Fields, Pfeiffer, and Ayers. Your transfer out of 117. 118 is the moto on the track right now. Into the last turn. Come back at you on the last straight. 63, Red Line Cup, 11, 39. Handy, Shine, Larimore, and Jones. 11X into the last turn. Come back at you right now. Down the last straight. Whoa! Alex Jones throwing elbows, trying to get in. Goes down. Betts, Golden, Carlson, and Griffiths, your transfers. Pro Team Intense issue. White, number 43 on the number plate. Missing bike. Make sure if you guys see that thing riding around that you guys come over here. Bring it to me. Cross the line. How about Bird, Van Ogle, Deziak, and Caliendo. 12 eyes on the track right now. Tippett, Grubb, Rains, Moore, Barnett, Sanchez, Wyatt, and Warner. In and out of the last turn. Come back at you on the last straight right now. How about Rains getting it done? 684, 80. Tippett, Grubb, Moore, and Rains. Your transfers out of 121. 122 is a semi on track right now through the section into the last turn. Race champion, Sams, 49, 216, 85. Mr. Alex Jones, come see me, buddy. Walton, Goodridge, Weston, and Sams. 123 is semi on the track, 12X through the section. How about the Snowman, Jesse Day, the Bull Nate Padilla running in that 2 spot. Last turn, Miranda sitting in 3, and Norla's gonna round it out. 124 is the semi on the track. In and out of the turn. Tritz, Nesvig, Curley, Hyatt, DeRosa, and Rapp through the section right now. It's still Nesvig, DeRosa, Nesvig, DeRosa, Curley running 1, 2, 3 right now. Into the last turn. Come back at you across the line. Nesvig, DeRosa, Curley, and the B-bike of Jonathan Rapp. Thirteen-year-old intermediates on the track right now through the rhythm section. 125 is the semi. Looking for 4 to move on. In and out of the last turn, down the last straight right now. 8, 31, 327, 15. Campbell, Weimers, Lowry, and Kruger. 126 semi on the track right now. Koch, Johnson, Keith, Perzinski, Fosberg, Kernick, and Maglio. In and out of the last turn, Red Line Cup getting it. Followed by 782, 44, and the 43. Koch, Johnson, Keith, and Perzinski. 13X on the track right now through the section. Olivani, Banks, Esley, O'Brien, Usry, and Godair. Oh, got to be Olivani getting it done running out front. Colin O'Brien running in that 2 spot. Olivani, O'Brien, 1 and 2. Godair and Banks, 3 and 4. Cross the line, Olivani, O'Brien, Banks, and Godair. Out of the last turn, come back at you right now. How about Sherbno? Russell, Gunn, Hocking. Getting squirrely style right now. 14-year-old intermediates. 129's the semi. Teeter, Martis, Messia, Helmer, Scott, Moline, Richmond, and Harris. I think that was Dalton Richmond running out front right now. In and out turn number 2. Come back at you into the section. What are you calling that thing? The Fly Freeway, running it through the section right now. 900 feet of rhythm this weekend. Into the last turn. Come back at you on the last straight. Looking for 4 to move on in the show. 026, 992, 3 something. Last turn, come back at you right now. Across the line, 023, 75, 16, 190. Transco, DuPont, Gardner, and LaBelle, your transfers. Cross the line, how about Shara? The 4 at Nighthawk, Romero, and Galvin Davis. 132, the semi on the track right now. O'Connor, Jaquez, Walbricks, Eisenberg, Fields, House, and McGrath. It's got to be Dakota Eisenberg getting it done right now. McGrath running in that 2 spot. In and out of the last turn. Come back at you on the last straight. Fields sitting in 3. House is going to get the 4th. .133 the semi, 15-year-old intermediates. Green, Hull, Steiner, Chrome, Huntley, and Walters. In and out of the last turn, come back at you right now. Down the last straight. 123, 32, 46, 30. Chrome, Steiner, Hull, and Green. Your transfers out of 133. 134 the semi, Gate hits the deck. X, Stormont, Day, Schmitz, Erickson, Coots. 8-10, Stormont getting it done, running out front in a hurry. Rocking and rolling down through the section. Think that's Coots running in that 2 spot. Factory Mom out of Phoenix, Arizona getting it done, still running out front. In and out of turn number 2. Come back at you into the rhythm section. Still 15-year-old intermediate trying to find their way through the section right now. It's still Stormont. Stormont getting it done into the last turn. Come back at you on the last straight. Still Stormont rocking and rolling across the line. Followed by the 808 at Eck. The 151 and the 20. Erickson, Schmidt, Stormont, and Eck. Your transfers out of 134. 135, the semi on the track right now. Bobo Lechner getting it done across the line. Kobza, the 2 bike, and the 358. Smith, Lil Murph Dog, Bobo, and Kobza, your chances at a 135. 136, same on the track right now, still 15-year-old experts. How about the People's Champ getting it done right now? Factory red line, Denzel Stein. Stein running it out of the last turn. Trevino running in too, followed by the red line cup and the C. Stein, Trevino, Stewart, and Rubeck. Your chances at a 136. 137, the semi on the track right now. 16-year-old intermediates. Derringer, Hernandez, Newman, Buck, Morgan, Vaughn, Whitby, and Eaton. Through the section they go right now, rocking and rolling. Think that's Captain Morgan running out front. Nope, Captain Morgan sitting on the bubble. In and out of the last turn. Come back at you on the last straight right now. Red line cup 1, 38, 67B. Hernandez, Newman, Morgan, and Eaton, your chances out of 137. 138, the semi on the track right now, in and out of the turn. Coming back at you, looking for 4 to move on. Aho Colors getting it done across the line. 119, 634, 722, 43. Batten, Farrell, Beal, Harding, your chance at a 138. 139, out of the last turn. Come back at you, how about Arozda, Banks, the N, and Peebles. Banks, Arozda, Martinez, Peebles, your chances at a 139. 140 the semi, 16-year-old experts hitting the rhythm section right now. Collins, Alejandre, Miller, Chandler, Benson, and Kubalik. Through the section right now into the last turn. Come back at you down the last straight. How about Collins? Collins, Alejandre, Miller, and Kubalik. $17, $18 intermediates on the track right now. 141's the semi. Ruelas, Bodiford, Reese, Phillips, Godfrey, and Adams through the section. Looking for 4 to move on in the show. Last turn, come back at you down the last straight right now. D, 27, Race of Champions, and the 3. Ruelas, Bodiford, Reese, and Godfrey your transfers. 142 the semi through the section. Team Rocket Colors running out front. How about Wild Willie J getting it done right now? Out of the last turn, it's going to go 19. 116, 23, 584. Pollock, Haverkamp, Brantley, Pennington, your transfers. 17, 18X on the track right now. How about the Herminator getting it done? Herminator, Bradford, Schenkel, and the 167 of Britt. All right, sorry, that was Cook. 144 the semi, Smokin' Joe. The 5, 20 in Healy. Sowers, Healy, Woodmansey, and Long. 145 the semi on the track right now. I see Mike Redmond again. Hey, I heard Mike Redmond is looking for some factory guys. I saw a sign over there at the answer tent. Out of the last turn, 610, 551, 155, 21. I also heard that Answer's giving away free chronic energy drinks while they last up there at the Answer trailer. Get up there, Bug, Joey, and Tammy. 117, 166, 922, 37. Beard, Minor, White, and Ellis, your chance at a 146. 147, the semi, 1927X. Out of the last turn, down the last straight. How about Larson, race champions, 41-22. Hey, what's your email, Mike? Mr. Redman at redmanbikes.com. .148, the semi on the track right now. Zurich, McGonigal, Hungerford, Wasson, Valencia, Zipcoin, Zom. In and out of the turn. Oh, that's gotta be Zurich running out front now through the section, into the last turn. Come back at you down the last straight. Still Zurich out front. Zurich, 130, Zom, and Hungerford. Zurich, McGonigal, Hungerford, Zom, your chances at a 148. 149, semi on the track right now. 28-35 intermediates. Werner, Loger, Whitman, Bricker, Norton, and Barker. .50-50, we will draw them right after semis. In and out of the last turn, come back at you on the last straight. Whitman, the A, 160, and the 14. Werner, Loger, Whitman, and Barker, your chances at a 149. 150, the semi on the track. More 28-35 intermediates. Robert, McGillicuddy, Ratcliffe, Arlington, Quasistola, and Gary. Last turn, come back at you. 036, 4, Red Line Cup, and 326. Gary, Quasistola, Ratcliffe, and Robert. 28-35 experts on the track right now. Lee, Hensley. 115-37. Allstat Taylor at a 151. 152 the semi on the track right now. Through the rhythm section. Taylor back, Aggard, Halverson, Starling, and Schnick. Last turn. 43, 74, 7. 589. Linder Riders mandatory team meeting right now at the tent. Linder Riders mandatory team meeting at the tent right now. Taylor, back, Aggard, and Halvey. Your chances at a 152. 153 the moto on the track right now. Last turn, 218, 74, 207, B. Jones, Hudson, Dabbs, and Taylor. More nervous style through the section right now. Balder, Muterspa, Whitman, Antonor, Francis, and Cuber across the line. 209, 25, 714, 37. And the 220. Francis, Antonor, Muterspa, and Balder. 155 the semi on the track. Red Line Cup getting it right now. Red Line Cup, 16, 59, 88. Williams, Bernie Yu, LeBeau, and Swanson. 156 semi on the track right now. Sherman, Clark, Manley, Harrison, Berry, German, and Shaw. Into the last turn. How about Too Tall Manley getting it down the Red Line Cup 1 bike. BMX Hex getting it right now. Cross line's going to go Manley. 38, 75, 077. Race champions 147, 217, 39. Schafel, Nucio, Lyerly, and Archibald at a 157. 156 with Sherman, Manley, Berry, and Shaw. 158 through the section right now. 36 and over expert. How about the Verhagenator getting it done running out front? Verhagen, Kite running in that 2 spot. Verhagen, Kite 1 and 2. Last turn. Oh, Ron Williams. Where's my Ron Williams fan club? And the 683 bike of Butterfield rounding out the top 4.